Hi, some of you know me because you're in my class, but for the rest of you, in case you forgot from that other video you watched the other day, I am Mrs. Steele, and we're going to work on some math today, and we're going to talk about adding zero, which can be kind of easy, but it can be a little bit confusing and get you mixed up a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to pretend that I have two plates. Okay, so I'm going to draw two plates. Here's my first plate. Here's my second plate. Okay, so there are my plates. And on the first plate, I'm going to draw some cookies, some chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to draw four cookies on the first plate. On the second plate, I'm not going to draw any cookies. So we're going to write out an addition number sentence to go with this. So 4 plus, there's nothing on the other plate, so that means 0 equals, now we need to know how many we have all together. Equals, when we're adding, means everything all together. So if we have 4 plus 0, it equals 4. When you add with 0, it's always the other number is the answer. Okay, let's try another one. I'm going to leave the plates. Okay, this time I'm going to start with nothing on the first plate, and then I'm going to have 5 chocolate chip cookies on the second plate. So we're going to write out an addition number sentence again. So we have 0. Remember, when we have nothing, it means 0. And 0 means nothing. Plus 5. We had 5. Remember, I drew 5 cookies. 0 plus 5 is, all together is 5. It is that same number. So anytime we add with 0, we have the same number. The sum. This is called, the answer when we add is called a sum. We are going to watch a little video that's going to kind of tell us the same thing about adding 0.
Adding 0. We are going to find the sums of number sentences. When we add 0. When we add 0, the sum is the same as the other number. This domino will help us model our addition sentence. How many dots are on the left side of the domino? That's right, 4. Let's write the number 4. How many dots are on the right side of the domino? You're correct, 0. Let's write the number 0. Now let's add to find the sum. 4 plus 0 equals 4. Let's try one more. There aren't any dots on the left side of the domino, so we write 0. There are 2 dots on the right side of the domino, so we write 2. 0 plus 2 equals 2.
Okay. I need for you to get out, and if you need to pause, you might need to pause to get your papers out. I need you to get out page 29, and then on the back of that is page 30, and then 31, and on the back of that is page 32. So really you just need 2 pages. And so if you needed to pause it to get those pages out, maybe you got them out already. Page 29 looks like this. We're going to ignore this part, okay? That was from a different day. So we're still talking about adding 0. So we're going to pretend that this is a lemonade sale. And in the morning, 7 people came and bought lemonade. So write 7 on your page. And then in the afternoon, 0 people came to buy lemonade. So remember, when we're adding 0, 0 means nothing. So in this case, it means no one else. And so it's always going to be the other number. 7 plus 0 equals 7. Okay, let's turn the page. So now we are on this side on page 30. So just flip your paper over. I want you to underline what it says here. When you add 0 to a number, the sum is the same as the number. So 4 plus 0 equals 4. The sum is 4. The sum is the same as the other number. All right, underline this. When you add a number to 0, the sum is the same as the other number. It doesn't matter if the other number is first or second, it's always the same as the number. 0 plus 2 equals 2. So trace over those. The sum is 2. I'm going to scoot my paper up. Number 1, we're going to do this one. I'm going to do this one on the video. 0 plus 8. There's nothing in the first part. That's why they have 0. Plus 8. 8 dots in the second part. We're thinking about what's all together. And just like they said, the sum is the same as the number, meaning the other number. 0 plus 8 equals 8. Number 2, 5, because there are 5 dots on the first part. 0, because there's nothing here. 5 plus 0 equals 5. It's always the other number. And number 3, 1 plus 0. There's 1 dot. There's no dots in the second one. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 3. Nothing in the first, but 3 in the second. 0 plus 3 is 3. Talk about this at home. What happens when you add 0 to a number? Hopefully you know what the answer is. I'm going to erase those. This side, this part, which is the next page, page 31, you're going to do on your own and either take a picture of it or send it in. If you're doing e-learning at home, take a picture and send it to your teacher. We're going to flip it to the back. Got to scooch this over. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. We're going to do these problems together. Jackson has 4 canoe paddles. I want you to circle. When we do story problems, this is called a story problem, circle the numbers to help you remember the numbers. So Jackson has 4 canoe paddles. Ian has 0 paddles. How many paddles do they have all together? Remember, when we add 0, add with 0, the answer is always the other number. The sum is always the other number. 4 plus 0 is 4. They had 4 paddles altogether. Okay, this is not, some of these aren't talking about 0, but you've talked about these already. Grayson ate 3 hot dogs. So let's circle 3. Dre ate some of the hot dogs. Some hot dogs. Well, so we don't know how many hot dogs Dre ate. They ate 9 hot dogs in all. I'm going to circle 9. How many hot dogs did Dre eat? Well, this can be a little bit tricky, right? We're not just adding 3 plus 9. We're trying to figure out how many hot dogs Dre ate. It didn't tell us. They said he ate some. What I would do is, if you had counters or something that you could use, that would be good. But I'm going to draw pictures because I don't have any. I'm just going to draw circles to pretend that they're hot dogs. They had 9 hot dogs altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how many they had altogether. Grayson ate 3 hot dogs. So we know the 9 altogether is both of theirs, how many they both ate. Okay? And they told us Grayson ate 3. So I'm going to cross off 3 of them so I know these are Grayson's. Those were Grayson's hot dogs. The rest are Dre's hot dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many hot dogs did Dre eat? 6. Because all together they had 9. Grayson ate these 3. Now we have 6 left over. Dre ate a lot of hot dogs. 6 hot dogs. Dre ate 6 hot dogs. So there's another part of the question. Dre ate 0 more hot dogs that night. So he ate 0 more. Well, probably because he had 6 earlier. He couldn't eat any more. How many hot dogs did Dre eat all day and night? Earlier he ate 6. Later he ate 0. 6 plus 0, like we've been talking about when you're adding 0, he had 6 hot dogs altogether. Earlier he ate 6. Later he didn't have any. Altogether there are 6. That was kind of tricky. We'll learn how to do that more later on in the year, so it's okay if you kind of didn't understand that one. Adrian adds 6 plus 0 like this. Look, 6 plus 0 equals 0. Does that seem right? 6 plus 0 equals 0? No, that's not right. Tell why Adrian is wrong. Make it right. Well, we have been learning today, when you add with 0, it's always the other number. What we're going to write is 6 plus 0 equals 6. This is going to be kind of long, but that's okay. We're going to write when, so W-H-E-N, when you add, W, I got ahead of myself, Y-O-U, when you add A-D-D, when you add with W-I-T-H, when you add with 0, it's I-T-S apostrophe S. We'll learn more about that later. It's the O-T-H-E, other, O-T-H-E-R. You can always pause if you're having trouble keeping up with what I'm saying. Other, number, N-U-M-B-E-R. 6 plus 0 equals 6, not 0. When you add with 0, it's the other number. Okay, so hopefully that all made sense. It's pretty easy, but can sometimes be kind of tricky too. So I will see you guys later.